Hey everyone, this is Life. Welcome back to my playthrough of Persona Q. Today we're going to continue exploring the Group Date Cafe, but first I'm going to go over stuff that has changed. So I've done all the quests and strolls, etc. off screen. There was nothing too interesting in them. Ground up to level 15, and everyone has new personas, so that's why I'm on the persona screen. Right now, Fuka isn't in use, and I'm just using Rize for everything, because I can fit all of the navigation skills onto one persona right now. Eventually I can diverge them into two, and it's a little difficult to get optimized for both navigation and for battle, but it's not that bad. Basically, I can fit everything that I need in here, Snake Glare being the most useful of them. I got it all on a Kusith, which I usually use for offensive linking, but it doesn't really matter. You could go ahead and Jesus Christ, Yatagarasu, with a sleep spell, a confusion spell, a leg bind spell, light, and Magaru on it. And Magaru, I think, is just a medium wind spell? Please, don't be wrong. No, it's a light to everything. I'm so bad at this. Anyways, it's neat. It helps her. And her high luck stat makes good use of these circle-esque skills. And there's all sorts of circle synergy that I'm probably going to be investing in. I have put Yukari in instead of Zen and Rei, and she's currently using Andros. Like, she doesn't use the status conditions. She just doesn't have... Ain't no one got time for that. One of those is going to get replaced by Matudi, which I think she might already have. I don't think she actually already has it. I'm doubting it. I know she has a lot of healing, but I'm mostly using her because she's another back row caster, and I like back row casters. If you can't tell that I like back row casters. Anyways, Kanji is using Nue right now. I honestly just kind of want to move Kanji onto the next persona and pass Tempest Slash on, and like everything else Nue learns is not really worth it. Is in the same boat as Kanji. He has a persona that doesn't have very many skills on it right now, but has the potential. But unlike Nue, actually has the potential of having some really good skills on it, because Phoenix obviously is going to have Recarm and all other very good abilities, and I mostly just want Recarm. Okay. Take a short break in here.
Looks like there aren't any shadows around here.
That's right, Junpei. That means we get to talk. Sure thing, Olin. I like this plan. Sitting down?
Do you want some chocolate?
I'm sure she'd love some chocolate.
Chocolate? I love chocolate! Thanks!
Food lover loves chocolate. Who would have figured?
So sweet! So good!
Oh my god, Ray.
It melted! It went away! There's no more!
You ate it all.
I have some candy too. Want one? It's grapefruit flavored.
Gross!
Wow! Thanks!
Okay.
Slightly bitter, but so good! I'm in heaven!
I wouldn't have enjoyed a grapefruit. No, I don't really like grapefruits at all.
Was it that good? Your reaction alone makes it worth sharing.
Hey, you said something about a murder case? What kind of case was it? Was it on the news?
Of course it was on the news.
That was in Enema, right? I don't think I've ever heard of it.
It was on the
Old country town.
It would have been around spring this year.
Oh, that long ago. Wasn't long ago for us.
Yeah, we're kinda in the middle of it.
I see. Sorry.
It's okay, Junpei.
Oh, no, I should apologize to you.
I guess this kind of helps you figure out where in the canon this is.
I'm gonna go see a man about a horse. I can't hold it in.
Bye, I guess.
See, close to the case.
I was told that the second victim was someone Yosuke said I had feelings for.
Yeah, I touched on that just a little bit last time.
He's taking it pretty personal. Crap. Just being a real jerk.
Don't worry about it, Junpei. He got over it pretty quick.
Mad, isn't he?
He's not mad. It's alright.
Really? I hope so.
Okay. What's wrong, Ken?
Huh? Hey! I'm gonna go check on him. I don't know. But I'm a little worried.
Okay, Kanji, go for it. As I said, they're gonna fill up on Kanji and Ken a lot in this, playthrough.
Whoa! Hey, what's up?
I overheard that conversation just, so... this might be rude, but
Come on, you're in grade school. No need to be so uptight.
Okay.
I heard that someone you like,
Oh. And?
what are you all gonna do when you catch the killer?
Tournament?
Well, we'll hand him over to the police.
Yeah.
But he's a persona user, right? The police won't understand. Nothing you say will convince them.
We knew that from the start, Ken.
Makes you say that.
My mom died too. It was treated as an accident, but it wasn't. I
Oh.
just
I
don't
didn't...
know what I should do.
Hmm.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I'll head on back. About what I just told you?
It's a secret between us guys, right? Get that, Kanji?
What?
We're right.
Where were you hiding?
I wasn't listening in, okay? I just didn't know when to...
Enter? Yeah, it'd be hard.
Hey! He's gone. What are you gonna do about him? I don't think there's anything I can do. I've got no right to say anything to him, right?
Hmm.
Left?
What, Kanji?
Huh? Never mind.
Don't sweat
No,
it.
but seriously, what are we gonna do? Heard everything, and just leaving him be ain't my style. I'll let you decide. Huh? But he's scared of me. You're better at talking, so... Then you are gonna leave him be? The way he was acting, I don't think even his companions know. Let's get back. Hey, didn't you have to take a leak? Dude, you didn't come here to watch me, did you?
What? No.
What? You want to see my fist up close, damn it?
Ay. that was a good way to break the tension. Alright, we're about to run into another fight. Maybe this one will be harder. Maybe it won't be, because level 15 OP, I don't know.
Over here!
Got a shortcut here. It's gonna, like, bend around and do stuff. Oh, basalt.
There are 3 enemies. Good luck!
Variety set!
Fire it up!
Alright, so in Eternausi, in basically any game I play, if there's a set of 3 enemies and all 3 enemies are different, I call it variety set. Variety sets are typically complicated, usually because the enemies have synergy with one another and it becomes quite the fiasco trying to figure out what goes where. It's not that big a deal. Sayonaka is more expensive. It doesn't matter. We'll just run through it anyway, right? It wasn't too hard. It was a little bit SP consuming, but you basically just, for variety sets, you have to balance out what the enemies can do with what you do.
Look! It's a treasure box!
I noticed that. We'll come back for it later. Alright, there's not too much this way. You have to go this way in order to unlock the door in the upper right, which I think is a shortcut door. It might be.
There's something that's bothering me about that area.
Got an event here.
What it is.
Okay. Woof. Garmara-san has a heart mark. Oh, right, there's these. It was probably just on the ground. Okay, that's... Mark, heart... Jesus. We're gonna mark heart marks with exclamation points. I think blue exclamation points will be fine for heart marks. Yeah, we'll use blue exclamation points for heart marks. Okay. That's fine. That's how I'll do it.
There are 3 enemies. Good luck!
Just dial him back up. Everything will be fine. Use Yukiko's SP first because she has a persona is more lenient to her using her expensive skills. And one of the things you can balance out while you're exploring is SP usage. And SP usage is fun in this game because your skills update automatically, so you can't use their lighter versions once you have their upgraded versions. Which makes for some interesting dynamics when you're trying to conserve SP but still hit things for weakness. I actually kind of like how they did it, though. It kind of forces you to not stay in a comfort zone with personas, or try to get better ones, so that you can stay conservative. It'll be a nice round of try to kill the assaults before they kill you. Okay. Light fire attack. Like, none of this stuff is good in this situation, Yosuke. Okay. Time to slash that guy. You don't... I don't think... No, they're not weak to Muto. So, just dial it up and Hama the one in the middle. Let's do that. See where that gets us. Do a decent chunk to that guy. Do another decent chunk to that guy. He's low on health. That finishes him off. Very clean, very clean. Let's see if Hama lands. It does. As it should. Kidney Smash does not make too much of a difference. Now it's Kanji's turn to smash your face in. With no ways. Tempest. Dead. Ah, so satisfying to use that skill. It's like a single target kill the guy you single targeted. Such a nice skill. Anyways, it's basically proving that the sets are a joke, and I am probably going to cut through most of them after maybe a few more or until new ones show up. So you know that set I just fought? This is kind of scary. I'm going to put up the Orb of Resolve and cry because I don't have 28 SP. Go ahead and grab that defense increase because we're going to need it. Otherwise these guys will just smash our faces in. Alright. This is looking a lot better than if I didn't put the defense up. If I didn't put the defense up, Yukiko would be like 20% and Kanji would have lost a lot more health. Yukiko's magic bound, that sucks! Still smashing in Kanji's face. Moved on to Yosuke. The elemental attack decreases is also all very annoying. Oh.
Yukiko-senpai, you can only use physical moves. What do I do now?
This is kinda gross. Kinda, I mean very. Because I can't use Hama. I did Medea up in here. Where's your Medea? There it is. Yeah, you don't have any options. This is gross. Yeah, that kills one of them. These, so many thorn chains. Like, bugger off, you dumb, stupid Cupid. I just do not like this situation. Did I use Bolt? I should have used Bolt Strike. Said I used Tempest Slash again. At least this time it worked. So that's good.
Right now, Yosuke-senpai's stuck using physical attacks, so watch out.
That's fine. Tempest Slash that guy. Drop another Medea. And normal attack. Wow, just so much, so gross. I think we recovered from it though. I think we'll be okay. Yes, that's such a good stun. This set was actually reasonably scary. Hey, we're effectively not going to die anymore, but it was scary to say the least. Oh, that was scary. That was an actually reasonably scary fight. Now let's just put 3 Atomic Assaults and 2 Cupids in the same set. That'll throw them for a loop. Yeah, you're right, Yosuke. We totally just got our ass kicked. Healing damage to a minimum and choosing your moment to strike is important against tough enemies. When we actually... Oh, yeah, that's right, the defend command exists. Sometimes you forget the defend command exists, but it's actually a really strong move. Shield's magic will be unable to use skills. Yeah, probably.
Of course.
Yeah.
Basically, they're telling you about that you can use disabling skills to make fights easier. Anyways,
It's no use. I can't stay focused.
was that a scripted fight? It might have been.
Don't you think there's something strange about that wall?
Alright. I'm gonna go I'm gonna go heal up real quick. I'll be right back. Charm Robe. For a gigantic defense boost. Yeah, I'll take that. Silly, all that. Silly aprons. Like, I almost just doubled my defense by buying these things. That is just, like, Yeah, let's double my defense. That sounds great. Okay, this door looks quite a bit different, don't you think? This might trigger something special, like an announcement from the guy. I'll just use red doors. Yeah, red door. Let's use red actual regular doors? Yeah. So when you see this door, you kind of figure out that something special might be behind it.
This door's different from the other ones. There might be something inside.
Yeah.
Labyrinth is rather odd. There was that announcement earlier, too.
Yeah, there
Wait,
was.
there's no harm in being cautious. We're counting on you, leader.
Well, I'm glad I'm reliable enough that you think I can enter the door. Well, that doesn't look creepy at all.
What the? Can't go this way.
Well, sure we can. We just have to wait for the announcer guy.
There may be a trick to it, but it's also possible that this is an enemy trap.
This is not an enemy trap. This is actually a safe spot.
Welcome, stray lambs. This is a
Selection room of destiny. Oh boy, here we go.
You again. Is this that finding your destined partner thing you were talking about?
Yes, Akihiko, and it's probably one of the better aspects of the game.
Questions of destiny
Will be presented for you. Oh my god, this mechanical voice talks so slow.
There will be multiple questions. Answer them all and you'll be united with your destined partner.
Sounds good to me. How do I start?
Let's get started. Question number 1.
Okay.
Does a difference in age or sex not matter as long as there is love?
Wow. Loaded question. But basically, this question decides who you can get hooked up with. If you answer, it doesn't matter all, you can get hooked up with the guys, but you can also get hooked up with the girls. And if you say their sex does matter, then you can hook up with the girls. I think.
Are you absolutely sure?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
I know, right?
And then it opens.
We only need to answer the question to open the door.
So simple, isn't it, Naoto?
Oh, so if we keep going on, I'll finally find my destined princess.
It would be foolish to proceed separately. I yield all of these questions to our leader.
Oh boy, that means I get to get my own partner at the end of this. This is going to be great.
What about me? What about my search for Miss Right?
It's my turn, Teddy. Get off the pedestal.
We've learned how to proceed, so let us move on.
Alright. So that cute event you just saw there is one of many we're going to encounter throughout the stratum that'll help us determine our partner. Yeah! It's a lot of fun, actually. There's some girls I do like more than others, but, well, you'll see, I guess, as I answer the questions, won't we? Yeah, we'll make the doors the same color shade as red as the paint tiles. That was a great idea, John. That was a great idea. Let's just drop one of the stupid wing sandals so I can just go ahead and walk on this stuff, because it's really annoying not being able to. So there's this section right here. Ding, ding, ding. Okay, look, I stepped on all of them. All I wanted for my birthday was to do that. Was there another one? Oh, there was. Wow, this is only half as bad as the one we found on the other side of the door over here. Okay, so this is getting skipped. Just stupid. It's mostly the Cupids. You might notice the foot in the lower left corner of the top screen. That prevents floor damage, as it explained, basically. As the tooltip said when I stood still for long enough.
Look, it's a treasure box.
Battle Camisole. I probably just mispronounced Camisole. Alright. Oh, it's the best armor that's available in this stratum. Yeah, we'll put that on our the good healer and just move on with our lives. Because there's no girls in the front row that can take super advantage of it. I'd put that on Chie if at all possible. If you have a front row girl parading about using physical attacks and being a monster like Chie, that armor is really good on her.
Hey now.
Oh, it's only a freak of nature. You don't have to look at it for that long.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an FOE.
Huh?
Okay, so it rotates in place, and if you're in its line of sight, it shoots you. Yeah, it's not that hard. It's an easy to explain thing, so we don't need to sweat it at all. Except for the part where you have to walk everywhere. That part is still annoying. Alright, but it's easily solved. Was there any shortcuts? No, there's no shortcuts along the top. Interesting. Believe it or not, you can walk on all spots around the FOE. You don't need to walk on a spot with the FOE. That is optional. Though, if you want to get your ass kicked by an FOE, by all means, you are allowed to do so. Alright. See, easy peasy. So that's all you have to do to walk on all the spaces. Then you have to change over to blue and put that there because you want to be consistent, but you can't always be consistent, so you cry a little bit on the inside when you do it, but it's okay. It was just another pushover set, not really much to that. And the sandals wore off. I literally only used those sandals to explore 6 tiles. Great. Thanks, game. Should be an event here. Yeah, there's an event here. Surprise. Alright, event. D-set placed on the table at the dead end. Okay, maybe, but I don't think so. Okay. So, I guess we just enjoy ourselves. Oh, Owen already has. Great, good job, Owen. Way to be a bro. Changal? What? Oh, I wouldn't know.
No, man.
Sure, I guess we'll just join in. Sounds good. As long as not everyone falls asleep, and we'll be okay. But we're not in Alice in Wonderland anymore, so I don't think we'll have any ill effects from this. How do you have so many flavors? What? He's not that strange. I would also take the plain one. I wouldn't really enjoy the other ones as much.
No, damn it.
Probably not a tea. It sounds something more like an energy drink. So, yeah, full heal. Wheat, sweet. Have a tea party. Tea party! Alright, so that's a worthwhile event to visit when your SP is smashed, if your SP got smashed from all those easy peasy sets. It will be okay. I'll buy you something to eat later, we'll go to the nurse office later. I'll buy food later, man.
No way, man.
Let us do our best.
We must endure and decline in stamina until we reach the nurse's office. Be strong, Yosuke. Oh, I see.
I had no idea.
Yeah, it is.
Huh?
What? Yeah.
Oh.
What? Oh, right. That silly thing. Yeah.
Well, anyway.
Yes.
Okay.
What's this?
Woohoo.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Alright. That will become important later. Oh boy, that thing is surrounded by pain floors. Whatever will we do? It's not like there's an item in the game
Why don't we check it out?
that lets us freely walk over them without a care in the world. And by the way, those things are called winged sandals, and they are quite the grace to have. So we got ding, 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 and then we have power spot here, so we just come over here, stand on top of this. Grab all the free stuff, and then walk all over this red stuff.
Good job, everyone.
Okay, we got some level 16s going on here, woot woot. That doesn't actually do anything for us though, but we'll be okay. Okay, and then there's like 2 more here for some reason, so we'll just walk over those pretty casually. Activate the shortcut.
Wall's bugging me. It's weirding me out.
Alright. That's a decent deal. I think we'll stop there. I'm still not used to the floor painting. I guess, yeah, I have to change color, and changing this color is more obnoxious, because in Eternosity you had 4 colors and they're all, the palette is not hidden from you, and here you have to tap in order to access the palette. It's, blah, blah, blah. The technology has gotten better. That should be good enough, right? Yeah, I'm splitting to point 1, point 2, so point 2, I'll finish up this floor. I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.